नमस्ते फ्रेंड, आप सभी का एक बार फिर से वेलकम। और फ्रेंड्स, हमारे रिटायर्ड साथी एक्स बैंकर सीनियर श्री विश्वनाथ बंदोपाध्याय जी, रिटायर्ड डीजीएम पर्सनल एंड एचआर, अर्स्टवाइल देना बैंक ने एक पत्र लिखा जो हमारे यूपीओ के कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स हैं और आईबीए के जो प्रतिनिधि हैं उनको एड्रेस करते हुए पत्र लिखा। संदर्भ था कि जो 12th बाईपार्टाइट सेटलमेंट हुआ उसमें जितने रेजिडुअल इश्यूज हैं उसके संबंध में उन्होंने लिखा। आइए मैं आपको शेयर करता हूं। और ये डियर सर्स कॉमरेड्स, सब्जेक्ट ब्लेटेंट वायलेशन ऑफ साइंड एग्रीमेंट settlement. I am reproducing here under the relevant portion of the agreement settlement arrived at and signed by all of you on 8 March 24, यानी कि 12th बाईपार्टाइट सेटलमेंट के संबंध में। Minutes of discussions held between IBA and AIBA, NCB, BFE, NOBW and INVEF. Whereas a settlement has been arrived at on 8 March 24 on the Charter of Demands submitting by the unions, and whereas some of the issues and demands raised by unions could not be taken up for discussion and resolved, and it is hereby agreed between the parties that the following issues and demands raised in the Charter of Demand shall be discussed further to reach a mutually acceptable and amicable resolution of the same within a maximum period of 6 months from hereof. जो रेजिडुअल इश्यूज थे उसका एमिकेबल सेटलमेंट विद इन 6 मंथ करने की बात कही गई थी। नंबर 2, अपडेशन ऑफ पेंशन for the past retirees, provisions to be made in the pension regulations to provide for periodical updation of pension along with wage revisions settlements. Number 3, improvement of pension scheme. Number 6, extending ex gratia to pensioner of private banks. Number 8, premium of medical insurance policy to be borne by banks. 9th, improvement in group medical insurance policy. 11th, DA scheme for all pensioners to be at uniform index of 8088 points. जो रेजिडुअल इश्यूज के जिस पॉइंट्स पे इश्यूज हैं उसको मैं बता रहा हूँ। नंबर 13, इंक्लूजन ऑफ स्पेशल अलाउंस फॉर सुपरनेशन बेनिफिट. These were the written and signed agreements, settlements where all of you have put your signatures. As per your own agreement, an amicable settlement should have been reached within 6 months, within 8 September 24. Now would you please look at your calendar and see that you did nothing to implement even a single one of the list during 1 year and 1 month. Would you please offer your explanation for your deliberate failure to honor your own agreements? If the retirees ask you this question, you get irritated and use abusive words. If the retirees feel that it was a sheer secret understanding between IBA and yourself, then would it be wrong? You do not allow the retiree associations to negotiate on their issues, but do yourselves a plan which might have been designed by IBA. May I remind you that the retirees are not your members and you cannot represent them. Bank Employees Pension Scheme is the only and unique scheme in India, maybe in the whole world, where the payment of retirement benefits, the employers need not spend a single rupees. For getting pension, retirees have built a robust fund which is ever escalating every year, touching now over 4.57 lakhs crore. In the same country, pension is paid to central and state government employees from budgetary allocation. Same way, pension is paid to MLA, MPs, ministers, judges, military personnel from exchequer, and their pension is regularly updated along with wage revision or by raising hands. But for bank pensioner, though banks will not have to spend anything from their profit and loss account, pension updation is not agreed due to only arrogance of power. You are requested to just calculate how much financial burden has been taken by the banks since 6th to 12th bipartite settlement, while the pension remained stationary during all these years since inception of the scheme in 93. Don't you feel how you are failing to the retirees, but you want them to silently accept your failure, negligence without uttering a word? Very strangely, IBA's senior advisor HR and IR Mr. Brajeshwar Sharma is citing all bogus and baseless arguments against pension updation case pending in Supreme Court even by an affidavit. He is functioning these days like above the CEO, Deputy CEO of IBA. He is advising the MD of banks, interacting with DFS, etc. But as per his designation, he is only an advisor to IBA on HR and IR matters. CEO or Deputy CEO should represent the IBA, not the advisor. We observe that IBA holds periodic meetings with EOBU on so-called residual issues which do not include pension updation matter. Recently, we observed that two constituents of EOBU, AIBA and NCB, came up. Recently, we observed that two constituents of EOBU, AIBA and NCB, came up supporting the pensioner issues, but others are still silent. The reasons are best known to them. At the end, I leave it to your conscience and hope good senses will prevail upon you. Yours sincerely, Vishwanath Bandyopadhyay, retired DGM, personal HR, erstwhile Dena Bank. Residual issues, that will be the residual forever as per the CS Venkatachalam. ये हमेशा रेजिडुअल ही रहेगा, अगला बाइपार्टाइट आ जाएगा और फिर वे सारे इश्यूज रेजिडुअल में आ जाएंगे. थैंक यू. नमस्ते.